making every type of problem because they want their problem to quickly go away, but that's not how it works. Especially with guidance, the shaykh is telling an individual that, relax and just submit and let's see what Allah has planned to come out. And that requires somebody to sit and relax, that they heard the teaching, sit back, do your awrad, do your zikrs, try our best to submit to Allah's will, do our tafakkur, that, Ya Rabbi grant me a strength in understanding. This is a lifelong process, that reminder, because now we're entering into the cave of knowledges, subhana man huwa alimul hakim. And the immensity, because I think we overthrow it very easy because we're hearing things we never heard and say, I'm a great understanding person, I'm hearing these and I'm understanding. But now we enter in to where Sayyidina Musa he knew. He's one whom spoke to the Divine, not saw, and was hearing and hearing the Divine. And his greatest challenge was in the presence of a man who was speaking. But he couldn't see the man, nobody could see that man but he saw Sayyidina Khidr. And the one whom hears from Allah but cannot hear the guidance of Sayyidina Khidr. Why? Well, because not reaching the Muhammadan haqqaiq of samina wa atana. He reached what Allah wanted him to reach so that he could hear a speaking. But what he asked was from a higher ulum, and what he asked was from a Muhammadan haqqaiq. Means I want to be from samina wa atana, I want to be from what I saw of the Muhammadan lights. When he asked, Ya Rabbi let me to see you, he said, you can't see me, you're going to see my glory. And he saw the light of Muhammadan Rasulullah. And he said, I want from this, but this is not your station, this is not your tribe, this is a Muhammadan haqqaiq. So he asked, then I want to reach a Muhammadan haqqaiq, so we're going to send you a Muhammadan shaykh. That's why Sayyidina Khidr is in the shajara of Naqshbandiyat al-Aliyah. He's our shaykhs, means his secret is flowing in this ocean. And as a reminder of that secret, it was heavy for a prophet of Bani Israel, one of the great prophets whom Kalimullah speaking. But hearing was an impossible test. Hearing Allah no problem, but hearing the guide, oh big problem. Every step of the way, well why are you doing like that? Well I was like this. Because he had a knowledge in the subject, he had an understanding in his fiqh, and according to his fiqh what you're doing is wrong. So imagine now people know a little bit of something from dunya, not even fiqh, is conflicting for them, and that's where the test is. That's why Naqshbandiyat al-Aliyah, very, very high reality. Means it's not something commonplace. It's not something, oh I'm going to pass it. Oh Nabi Musa had to walk away. We're Sayyidina Khidr said, because we're now getting combative. And you're a prophet, I'm respecting your station, but this is where me and you say, Salaamu Alaikum. And had to part, because how much you can be rude to a prophet of the Divine, you can't. So we kept the adab and said, this is where we separate. Because we asked, don't speak, listen. Try to find an understanding of this guidance. So it means then safar opens, samina wa atana. And the cave to the heart of Prophet its door is to the soul. And the door to the soul are these ears. So everything is going to be based on hearing. Did I hear what the shaykhs are teaching? Did I hear the understanding in these realities? And when it hits something I know, monitor how you're being agitated, and then understand what Sayyidina Musa was having difficulty.